What's up, a Cinema Shogun here, and I think it's safe to say that Stevie Two Text Bertolino has finally come to the realization that he messed up big time. And yeah, I know it took him long enough to come to this conclusion, yet finally we are here. Now, as you all know, earlier today the news was released that the motion to dismiss the Gabby Petito lawsuit that the Laundrie's filed was denied. And it was denied for one reason and one reason only. Gabby Petito's family brought forth all types of evidence. Their lawyer laid out all types of different situations and different things that the Laundries did wrong, whether morally or legally. But one thing in particular is the reason why this dismissal was denied. And it was this statement that was put out by Stephen Bertolino a while back, in which he talked about how his clients were hoping that Gabby Petito was found and she was safe, when his clients already knew that Gabby was dead. So that one statement, forget everything else the Petitos brought with them, that one statement is what came back to bite everyone, or to bite the Laundries right on the behind. And Stevie Two Text Bertolino, he knows he messed up. And now he has released a statement. Chris and Roberta Laundrie and myself are disappointed with Judge Carroll's decision to deny the motion and allow the lawsuit to proceed. Judge Carroll points out that the September 14th, 2021 statement standing alone does not suggest outrage, but within the context of the other allegations in the case, the plaintiffs have met the threshold to go forward into the next phase. The Laundries will continue to use all available legal means to preserve their rights. Now, like I told you all earlier, a lot of people are misunderstanding what this news means. A lot of people thinks that this means we're going to, for 100% fact, get this jury trial that we're all hoping for. That's not the case. But like Bertolino said, we are moving into the next phase. And yeah, I'm sure, Bertolino, that you and your clients are upset. I'm sure that y'all are disappointed. But I think everyone else is disappointed by your client's actions. And while I'm here, I know we've been really hard on Bertolino over the past month since this case, started gaining popularity and since we all started talking about this case. But it's not necessarily his fault that he was left with these clients. Bertolino, he was a real estate lawyer. He's not even cut out for all of this stuff. And I think we realized that really early on. If you go back to my coverage of this whole case, we just sliced and diced Bertolino every chance we got. Every time he said something that was stupid, and we would just tear it apart. But lawyers have to work for crappy clients all the time. It comes with the job. And I don't think Bertolino was ready to get himself into the situation. And it winded up that his mistake is what's landing the Laundries where they're at now, So I think that's kind of funny. But at the same time, I don't really like Bertolino. I think that's been clear, but we can't just place all the blame on him like everything's his fault, He does have some of the worst clients you could ever ask for. But the Petitos and their lawyer put out a statement as well, so let's go ahead and check that out. Joe Petito and Nicole Schmidt, the parents of Gabby Petito, are appreciative of the thorough and well-reasoned decision of Judge Hunter W. Carroll, which denied the motion of Christopher Laundrie and Roberta Laundrie to dismiss the complaint filed against them. This gives them an opportunity to proceed with their claim for the emotional distress caused by the conduct of the Laundries. Joe and Nicole look forward to discovering the information the Laundries knew about Gabby's death and her whereabouts, and in particular getting a copy of any correspondence, emails, and texts exchanged during the difficult period when Gabby's whereabouts were unknown. They look forward to going to trial and are confident that ultimately the Laundries will be held accountable. At this time, Joe and Nicole do not wish to discuss this matter publicly and ask that you respect their privacy. And yes, right there is what I've been trying to tell you all along. This trial, it's not going to be about the money. I've made it clear plenty of times that I know the Petito family could use the money. Having an unexpected burial or funeral expenses, even if, you cremate someone, it's very expensive. And I understand that money wouldn't hurt them. However, they're in this for more information. We're hoping, like it was just said right here, that during this trial, if it does happen, we will get more information, like text, emails, letters that were written back and forth between Brian Laundrie, his family. We'll get down, or hopefully get down to the bottom of a lot of what happened here. I can guarantee you that what Brian Laundrie told his family is different than what Brian Laundrie supposedly wrote in that notebook. And there's also other confessions. There's a lot of evidence. There's a lot of information that we have no idea about, that we have not seen from this case yet. In fact, it's crazy to me that this Gabby Petito case, it got so big while the entire time we knew so little. When you really sit down and think about it, we didn't know hardly anything. And still to this day, we didn't really get any real information. Sure, we had theories. We were thinking Brian was here, Brian got away that way and this way. But in reality, what did we really know? What information have we really gotten? Not much. And the information we did get, we had to fight to get. We had to scrape by trying to put pieces together. I mean, YouTubers had to solve this case, honestly. And I guess some would say that this case still isn't solved because we still don't have a real answer as to what happened. And this confession from Brian Laundrie, it doesn't look like a confession at all. It's all hogwash, and we don't even know if Brian really wrote it. It's just all weird. It's a totally weird story. But today we get some great news. And like I said in my past video, I am confident that this trial will happen. I think how quickly the judge came to this, conclusion that, yeah, we're not going to dismiss this case. And just the amount of interest there is in this case, I just believe it's going to move forward. I am very confident in that. Maybe I'm wrong, and if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. I'm okay with being wrong. But right now, I'm extremely positive, and I do think that we're going to get this trial. And if we do, of course, I'll be there to cover it. And there's going to be more information coming out in the days to come, and I will cover that as well. But let me know your thoughts about this down in the comments below. While you're down there, hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell, drop a super thanks if you like anything I've had to say here today. And as always, I'll talk to you all on the next video.